Gagajoy, and today we're going to do something quick and it's not simple, because anytime you're cutting onions up, it's not simple. And we're going to pickle red onions. And actually they are so good. They're probably a good condiment to have all the time. When you put them in the refrigerator, they usually last about 4 weeks. They never have lasted that long here, so it could last longer. I don't know, but mine don't last 4 weeks. You use red onions. You could use any color onion you want to. These, the red ones, just seem to be the prettiest when they're done like this. And most times, it takes more than one for these jars. Now, these jars are, I think, quart jars. And I did find these at Amazon. Walmart has them sometimes, but I can't always find them there. This one came from Amazon. And I peeled it. And, remember I got. And I slice them down this way. From the top to the bottom. Like that. Let me put some of these up here in the bowl. Have your bowl handy. They say if you put your onions in the refrigerator the night before, and I did, and so they don't seem to be that strong, but every now and then I get a good blast to the eyes. These are, you put on tacos, hamburgers, and there was a contest I saw the other day on TV. They were putting them on peanut butter sandwiches. I didn't stick around for it. Cut them as thin as you can. That's a big bowl, and that is four. I would call them medium-sized onions. And you want them broken up as much as you can so the pickling rod can get to, my hands are very clean, can get to everything. It didn't look like it cut up too good. Now, you want to wilt them just a little bit so they fit in the jar better. So for about 20 minutes, I put just a hot, cover them in hot water. I put a cup or something on them. Yeah. Okay. In the meantime, we'll talk about what else goes in them. I've got 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar. And over here I have 2 cups of vinegar. You can use any kind of vinegar you want to. You can use red vinegar, white vinegar, apple vinegar. You can use red wine vinegar. That's just 2. It's just one. I'm trying to do a double recipe. So I've got 2 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar. And I had 2 cups of sugar and 2 cups of salt. So if you want to do a hyphen, just cut that in 2. And you can put jalapeno peppers in them, which I would have done today, but I couldn't. I didn't have any gloves and I wasn't about to make my hands hot. I'm going to get one's for me and one's for my son. And you can put a little garlic in them. You put any kind of pepper you want to, just for an extra flavor. And I am going to use a little bit of pickling spice. I put it on the stove and warmed it up and sort of crushed it a little bit, so I will be putting that in there. So I'm going to let these set for 20 minutes. Okay, now I've wilted my onions. You wilt them a lot. If you put the hot water on them, they don't look pretty. I've got my 2 cups of vinegar, my 2 cups of water. I'm going to use a 1 teaspoon of pickling spice. I'll just put it in the water. I mean the vinegar. because it's very hot in there. This is the picnic spice I used. You can, actually, it's to your own taste. And then this is the 2 tablespoons of sugar and salt. Let those melt good. You have to try this once in your life. You've got to try the pickled onions. I'll put a little bit of garlic in it. I didn't have any fresh garlic today, or I'd sure put it in there. I had it, but it just didn't look good. I didn't let it, should have let it wilt a little bit more, but it won't hurt. Let me get my thongs here. I imagine, I've never used them, but I imagine Vidalia onions would be awfully good too. I think the reason most people stick with the red is because they're so pretty when they get through pickling. Okay, let's see how much we could. In there. I've tried growing red onions. It just doesn't work out for me. They head and everything, but they don't get very big. Now you want them to come over the top. And I think it did. Of course, you can always open and push them back down if you feel like you need to. They don't have to seal or anything. Get one more cut. Okay. And that's number 1. If you don't like garlic, you just leave it out. Normally you put 3 cloves per jar, if you want to. Oh, they look real pretty, and by tomorrow they'll be pink. That's what's so pretty about them. Well, I hope you try them. Just remember, it's like 1 big one, 1 small, 1 medium to a pint, so it'd be 2 to a quart. So this is, and you know, it's very hard to find the wide-brimmed jars anymore. And of course that's what makes it easier, is the wide-brimmed jars. So I guess you could order them, but I hate not to be able to buy them locally. So enjoy this. Try them on everything you try onions on tacos and beans and sandwiches, all kinds of meats. You'll love this. Now remember, the recipe is 2 vinegar, 2 water, 2 salt, 2 sugar. You can use a little bit of this, put you some garlic in it. You can put hot peppers if you want to. You can just make it to your taste. And believe me, you will have to say it'll be worth your time. Take care of yourself. I'm going to fix this one and we'll have 2 jars of pickles. See you soon. Bye.